Well, the Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of the world's 500 million Buddhists, and he was in the news earlier this week when he criticized China for its tough policies on Tibet. As part of his series called In the Spirit, Orange County Register reporter Bill Cunningham visited the Reverend Marvin Harada. He's the leader of the Orange County Buddhist Church in Anaheim. And Bill, what did you find out about the Orange County Buddhist Church?
I very much enjoyed visiting with Reverend Harada and his congregation. And I felt that they take a very practical approach to Buddhism. They are interested in taking the teachings of the Buddha and applying them to everyday life. Like if we're in a stressful situation, how do we remain calm? How do we treat our fellow citizens? How do we find the real value of life?
Is this a big church in Orange County, the Buddhist church here?
They have approximately 1,000 people.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at more of Bill's interview with the Reverend Harada.
Buddhism is a universal religion. It is a universal teaching. Our denomination of Buddhism is called Shin Buddhism. It is part of the Japanese Buddhist tradition, and it was founded in the 1200s in Japan by a Buddhist teacher named Shinran. He was one of the first Buddhist monks to openly marry and raise a family. Shin Buddhism is one of the few schools of Buddhism that a family can truly participate in together. Shin Buddhism offers a path to truth or enlightenment that gives a person tremendous meaning, allows a person to live a most grateful, fulfilled life in which we see our inner self, and at the same time we see a greater truth of the Dharma. Many Buddhists find their own unique way to live the teachings. Most Buddhists don't do it in a very showy way. They do it in a very unassuming, quiet way, whether it's helping their neighbor or a family member. Many people think that you have to be Asian to attend a Buddhist temple or church, but we are trying to share Buddhism with anyone who wishes to learn about Buddhism. Anyone is welcome at any time.
Okay, Reverend Harada, one of three, right, ministers?
One of three ministers at his church. And what we're trying to do with this series is put a face on some of the religions and spiritual communities in Orange County. We're a very diverse community.
Sure.
We have Hindus, Muslims, Methodists, Baha'i.
And next week you're I think you're going to look into we had the situation arise with the resolution concerning the alleged Armenian
genocide.
Right.
And yeah, so we're for next week, what we're trying to do is speak with some members of the Armenian Orthodox community. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Bill Cunningham, thank you very much. Interesting series.